How you doing, guys? Jamie G back here again. Thanks for joining me in today's video. If you are new here, I cover internet marketing, affiliate marketing, how to get started online, and all things digital. So if that's of interest to yourself, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon below. Stay up to date with everything I'm going to be putting out. Now, what I'm going to be covering today is a follow-on from one of the former videos I did, which is basically finding products on ClickBank to promote via a video review. Now, I've got so far as actually finding the product that I want to promote, and I've just discovered something really interesting. It turns out you don't even need to record your own review videos. So, and I don't even mean not showing your face, I mean you don't need to do that at all. So stick around, I'll see you guys on the inside. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, welcome back, guys. So awesome stuff. Can't wait to get into this one. So if you've been following along, what we're looking at doing is affiliate marketing. And just to recap that entire thing, what we're looking at doing is selling other people's products, taking a commission for doing so. Nice and easy. Now, if you have had a look at some of the other videos I've put together on this, essentially what we're looking to do is find products that are on ClickBank and create a review video of these products, put them on YouTube, and hopefully make millions of dollars in the process. Now, of course, it's just like that old commercial that used to be on. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen. I don't know if that was an international one or if it was just in the Australasian market there. But anyway, I'm sort of digressing here. But basically, what we're looking at here is the inside of ClickBank. Now, I've done a little bit of homework and I've gone through. I found a few products I think might be of interest to promote, and that I think might also be evergreen, which is something that's kind of important as well. Not 100% important. I mean, you can jump on a trend quite easily, but when I say evergreen, what I mean is that if you create content on this particular product now, and this one's in weight loss, there's always going to be people that are wanting to look after their health and lose weight, all that sort of stuff. So therefore, it's probably not a bad idea to get involved in something like that, because if you produce content once and people and it's still relevant years to come, then obviously that's an asset that's going to sit there online, hopefully make you cash online forever, all going according to plan. Right. Before I get any further, before I digress too far, because I do tend to ramble on these things, as you might have seen from some of my other videos here, what I'm going to do, I was just going through here and just recapping why I've chosen this product. So this is a red detox tea. And I'm going to go into how I went through the research process for this in another video. But what I'm wanting to basically put out there today is this is a product I've actually chosen to do reviews on. So reason being is that it's got a really good gravity score, 177. Now, basically what that means is that a whole bunch of affiliates are making money out of this. So a whole bunch of people out there are promoting this product and making quite, I'd say, pretty good cash out of it. Now, the stats don't exactly tell me if it's 177 people making one sale each per day, or one affiliate making 177 odd sales per day on average. But what it does tell me is that if it's got a score that's that high, then the sales page, all that sort of stuff is obviously really high. So again, I'm not going to go right through all that whole process. I'll do that in another video so you guys have a full understanding of that. But what I'm wanting to, I guess, illustrate with this particular video is a couple of things. So anyway, I've chosen this product. I'm going to get a nice healthy 21 bucks out of it, an average sale value of $32.50, which is pretty damn good. I've hit the promote, I've grabbed my link, I've actually got my tracking link sorted out, and again, that's another one I'm going to get into as well. I'm giving myself all sorts of ideas of what I can create. But here's the cool thing. I was looking on YouTube earlier, and I'm just going to go over here, and I found this little old video here. And strangely enough, I know it sounds odd, but this is an illustration of how much time I spend online. I recognize this woman's face. And I thought, that is really odd. Why would I recognize that woman's face? Have I seen her on a YouTube video before, or what the go is? And then I clicked. I'd actually seen her on a VSL, which is a video sales letter, on a product that I was looking at buying some time ago. And I realized that she probably has nothing to do with red detox tea at all. Someone's probably paid her in order to create a slightly less than 2-minute video on this detox tea. Now, here's what I want to show you. This came out on the 4th of January this year, 2018. It is, as the time of recording, we're sitting at, it's the 25th of September today. And so let's just round it up and say it's been 10 months. So if we average it out, let's call that 10,000 views just to keep things really easy. That means it's getting roughly about 1,000 views a month, give or take. And here's just some things to bear in mind with this technique. So, of course, we don't know what they've put into actually ranking this particular video. It might have been quite complex in terms of the back end sort of SEO stuff. And again, that's something that I will try and cover as well. But just doing some really basic stuff here. We don't really know how many people out of that 1,000 are going to click through. But if we go on a really conservative basis and we say that even if hypothetically a mere 10% are interested, so there's basically 1,000 people per month that are interested in this video, and then out of that, if there's at least 100 people out of that 10,000, which I think is quite a conservative number, then let's do that. 10%. That's 1,000 people. Sorry, per month. Now, going from there, if we also make the assumption that roughly about 10% of those people will actually click through to the sales page and have a look. So let's go another 10%. Oops, what am I doing? All right, start that one again. I know it's 100. I'm just going to skip over that. Funny, I worked in finance for about 8 years, and yeah, I was still, my mathematical skills are probably close to like a first grader, to be honest, but don't tell anyone. Anyway, I know there's 100. I'm kidding. Anyway, 100. So we know that there's roughly about 100 people that are clicking through to the link and having a look at least. Now, with these products, something like that, which has 176 or 177 gravity score, that's really, really high. So we know that you can't send traffic to a web page and a site and a sales letter and have a gravity score that's that high if it's not converting. So it obviously means it's really good at converting the traffic. Now, if we make the assumption, and going off incredibly conservative figures here, that the sales letter converts at about 3% on the front end. So again, like I say, that is incredibly conservative. Like, that is just... a lot of them, like, to give you an example, I work with a client and they average between sort of 5 and 8% off completely cold traffic. So 3% is amazingly low. But I'm just going to, oh man, I did it again. I'm going to go 3%. So there we go. So 3 sales. Now imagine, I know it's only 3 sales, of course, over the course of a month, but if we go back and just have a look at what the average value was, it was roughly about $32.50 per sale, and that gives us times 32.5 is about $100 a month, times 10, roughly about $1,000 for doing. In fact, you didn't even do the work. You found something that you thought might work, and then you hired this lady to create a video for you, and that's all you do. And that asset will sit there basically forever, as long as this product is sort of viable. Now, here's what you can do to get that type of thing done. So step 1, you find your product. Step 2, you do a bit of research on YouTube. I'm just going to go back and show you guys how this whole thing looks. Now, I'm probably not going to be able to rank specifically just for red tea detox, but I'll find a long tail keyword that I'll be able to rank for. I'm pretty confident of that. But just having a look at some of these, 1,800 views in a month, so it's only a month old. No, thank you. What else? 2 months old, 10,000 views, etc., etc., etc. Now, here's the other cool thing, is I've got this little funky thing that I use to give me some YouTube stats called vidIQ. I will leave a link below if you want to grab that. It's a Google Chrome plugin, and it's just absolutely amazing just for giving SEO information, stats, all that sort of stuff. It also tells me that this keyword is really low competition. So that means, in fact, there we go, nice and low. But it means that it shouldn't be that hard to rank a video up at the top here. So what I'm going to do after now that I've decided what product I'm going to do, and I'm going to go through the first sort of 3 to 5 videos that are ranked here, and basically just have a look through. So there we go. That means, yeah, it's a strong 48 likes, 49 dislikes, so 50-50. Some of these channels are really small, 50 subs, just shy of 3,000 subs. There we go, that's probably a bit better. 8 months, 24,000 views. So I'm sure that you would be getting oh, it's even got a special discount. So we'll have to look into that, see if it's viable for us as well. But anyway, again, apologies, I'm rambling, but you kind of get the idea. It's you can actually outsource this whole thing to her, someone like her. And if I just jump over to Fiverr.com, hopefully you're aware of that site. And all I've done is just have a look at spokesperson videos. Okay, so coming along here, you can just see. I mean, just to give you an example, these are the best sellers that I've ranked. You can start off at as small as $7. Well, this is Australian, so $5 US, of course, to get something like this created. Now, the point being is that if it costs you, in fact, it'll probably cost you a lot more, but I think to get a full review video done as per the other one we just witnessed, then you might be looking at maybe, even if it's $100, 150, $200, whatever. The point being is that if you create that asset once, then it's going to stay there. It's going to make you passive income. You don't have to do anything to get that 3 sales per month. Like I say, that is so unbelievably conservative. Like it's probably more closer to, I think in that case, it's probably more, I don't know, I'm going to go off, I guess, an average that I use for my clients, which is around 5% conversion rate. So what to say, 32.50. There we go. So $160 a month. Again, we're not breaking any records like doing this, but of course you don't have one video. You have a multitude of videos. You have multitude of red tea detox, of diet stuff, of whatever niche you're in. You have things that provide value to your consumers. People will hopefully engage with the content, and then that's how you can get these figures up. But anyway, that's 1 month. So, of course, across 10, $1,600. Again, not bank-breaking stuff, but it's scalable. And the fact that you do the work once, you get that figure, you know, hopefully, well, I'm not going to say forever, who knows, but you know, it's something that you don't have to do any work for 10 months, basically, and it sits there pumping out passive income for you. So do that a few times, and you'll probably have multiple little streams of income coming in, nice and easy. Now, the hard part, of course, is actually doing the work. So that's why some people prefer to outsource it to people like this charming lady here. And yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted to go through. So what I'm going to do is continue on with this process. I'm going to go through and basically make use of all the tools that I'm using at the moment. I'm going to make use of the, I guess, the search functionality, and show you guys how I'm going to go and try and get my video ranked, and what I'm actually going to use for the video as well. That one, I'm still a bit on the fence. I mean, I don't know whether to put it as part of my current channel, or do I completely do a new channel altogether for, say, weight loss, for argument's sake. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. So anyway, that's it. So look, that's all I wanted to go through. Hopefully you've learned something from that, and at least sparked a few ideas for you guys as well, if nothing else. So like I say, you're kind of running out of excuses, because you don't have to show your face on camera. You don't even have to speak, or do a presentation. If you don't want to, you can just provide the information to someone, get them to do it. So obviously, the more of these videos you have out there, the more likely you are to make that lovely passive income, which I've been crapping on about. So anyway, my name's Jamie G. I really appreciate you joining me, and if you did get any value out of this, please feel free to leave a strongly worded comment below. Hit the like button or the dislike button, and yeah, any feedback is good feedback as far as I'm concerned. So thanks very much for joining me, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.